Freeman. John Muller does have the day off, which means you are dealing with me for 2 hours. But luckily, we do have Alex Lee and meteorologist Chris Cimino standing by to give us a check of our weather and traffic. Chris, let's start with you.
I think it's a good deal, by the way. I'll take this deal. It's okay. Yeah. Welcome.
No choice.
Happy Monday, yes.
Happy Monday.
All right, yeah.
65 degrees. Let's check in with meteorologist Chris Cimino. Chris, finally feeling like meteorological spring.
Now it does, indeed.
Yes,
yeah.
peak.
No coats this morning, no hats, nothing, no gloves. Don't get too used to it. Don't.
Back? Yeah. Chris Cimino has an update on our forecast. A turbulent weekend, although we were mild for most of it.
Right. The upside, of course, is the temperature being unseasonably mild. But at this time of the year, when that transition happens, it can be violent, and it probably will play.
Well, coming up in our next half hour, COVID mandates being lifted in New York and New Jersey. We are shot and good morning on this Monday, March 7th. The time right now, 4:30. I'm Vanessa Freeman. John Muller does have the day off, but here's a look. You are never more than 10 minutes away from a check of your weather and traffic. Let's get a check of that. Meteorologist Chris Cimino, 65 degrees, but like you say, this is just a fling.
Yeah, well, you got to get whatever.
Patrick's Day parade yesterday. That's because LGBTQ groups were once again not allowed to march. Pix 11's McGee Hickey has the details from Staten Island. Let's get a check of our weather. Meteorologist Chris Cimino. Chris, is that something you'd be interested in doing? Having your name?
Send my name to the moon. I don't know about me. Until they get indoor plumbing, I'm not going. So it could be a while before I go. Yeah, it starts with the name.
Up in sports here. The MLB negotiations, they do continue. We have the latest on those talks and on the serious about their Wordle. 4:48 here, 65 degrees. You're never more than 10 minutes away from a check of your weather and traffic. Meteorologist Chris Cimino with our weather.
It seems to be just human nature. I don't know. We get to that. We're backed into a corner, and we have to find a way to deviously find something.
Especially if you can find it online.
Yeah,
you know?
well, and they know what you're doing. In the meantime.
With gas prices so high, would you save money if you switched to an electric vehicle? Sky-high gas prices might have you wondering if it's the right time to switch to an electric car. But the decision does involve more than just math. Rich DeMuro takes a look at the pros and cons in today's Tech Smart. 4:56 here coming up. COVID restrictions coming to an end in the tri-state. We're live with the very latest at 5 o'clock. Rise and shine, and thank you so much for joining us right here on the Pix 11 Morning News. It is March 7th. I'm Vanessa Freeman. John Muller does have the day off. We start you off on this Monday with a check of your weather and traffic. Alex Lee has an eye on those roads. But first, we start things off with meteorologist Chris Cimino. Chris, we will hit 70s. To sign up and have your name fly around the moon. Those details in our next half. COVID mandates being lifted in both New York and New Jersey. Morning on this Monday, March 7th. The time right now, 5:30. I'm Vanessa Freeman. John Muller does have a day off today, but here's a look at what we're working on. Wondering if it's the right time to switch to an electric vehicle, but that decision does involve more than just the math. Rich DeMuro takes a look at the pros and cons in today's Tech Smart. There. Straight ahead on this Monday morning, we have the latest on COVID restrictions coming to an end today in the tri-state. We are live at 6.